Hey y'all, it's Evie, and I am here with my very first pregnancy update. I am currently 10 weeks pregnant, and it's so much stuff that has gone on from the time I found out I was pregnant up until 10 weeks. And man, the baby just grows like every single day. The baby grows. I just want to give you all like some background on what the baby is doing at this time in the first trimester at 10 weeks and how I've been feeling. So let's get straight into it. So the baby at 10 weeks is at the length of 1.25 inches, which is the length of a prune, or the length of the tip of your thumb, or the length of a bottle top, which seems pretty small. That's how small the baby is. One of the craziest things about pregnancy that still just gets me to this day is the baby's heart starts beating around 5 to 6 weeks. It varies between women, but the baby's heart starts beating around 5 to 6 weeks. There isn't really, it's not like a full body yet, but the baby's heart starts beating like life is literally growing in a woman's womb at 5 to 6 weeks. And it's my 10th week in my pregnancy, and I actually got the chance to have my very first ultrasound where me and my husband, we got to hear the baby's heartbeat. That was amazing. Like, I literally, as soon as I heard that baby's heartbeat, I started crying. I just broke down crying because it's just so beautiful. Like, you know, when I first found out that I was pregnant, I was like, okay, cool. I'm excited. And I was just praying that everything went well, because as you know, as a woman, and I'm a first time mom, so I've never been pregnant, and I'm just like, Lord, just let this baby be healthy. Let me not have to like go through anything with a miscarriage. I don't want anything bad to happen to this baby. So I immediately just went to that place where I'm praying for the baby's health and stuff. So I thank the Lord that I made it healthy and well to 10 weeks. I have not experienced any nausea. I have not experienced any dizziness by the grace of God, because I've seen so many videos, and I've even talked to people in person. They're like, girl, yeah, I'm sick. And then they say that their prenatals make them sicker. And I'm like, I take my prenatals, I feel fine. I eat my food, and then I take my prenatals, and I feel fine. I drink a lot of water. I wake up so thirsty. That's one thing that I've experienced. I wake up so thirsty. Throughout my pregnancy, I've been so thirsty. Sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night when I have to go to the restroom, and I literally keep water by the bed. Another thing is frequent urination. I go to the bathroom every 2 minutes. I go to the bathroom every 2 minutes. That's what it feels like. Not every 2 minutes, literally, but that is what it feels like. But other than that, like, sometimes when I go to sleep, when I wake up, I can feel the baby, or I can feel my uterus. I can feel like a knot just there. Like, I know that something is there. So I wake up and I feel that. Then I get up. Like, after I get up, I brush my teeth, wash my face, take a shower. I feel fine. I don't really feel anything throughout the day. Sometimes, especially, so my 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th week, I experienced some cramping, which sometimes it was like, okay, like it kind of felt like, you know, like pre-cramps, or it kind of felt like, you know, I'm about to, like the kind of cramps that you have before you come on. I felt those. Thank you, baby. I felt those, and but overall, it wasn't like excruciating pain. Like, you could tell that the baby is developing. Like, you can tell that your uterus is growing. But yeah, I'm 10 weeks pregnant. This is my ultrasound. Bates talking about some it's a boy, but I know it's a girl. I hope it's a girl. Yeah, and I got to see the baby. I'm gonna show y'all. I got to see the baby. I got to see my little baby, and I'm gonna say she was not moving when we looked at her and stuff, but her heart was beating so strong. Um, but yeah, 10 weeks the baby is 1.25 inches long. The uterus is the size of a grapefruit. Can you believe that? Now, I have been feeling like my uterus been the size of a grapefruit since like 5 weeks pregnant. I don't know if it's because like I'm a first time mom or what, but I've just been feeling like I said, when I wake up, I can just feel that something is there. Um, I literally have notes that I've taken for 10 weeks. Um, the baby's head, the baby's head makes up half of its weight. That is a big head. That is a huge head. Oh, and another thing, when I did my ultrasound, when I went to my OB, and he looked at everything and stuff, my baby was actually ahead of its time of like growing by like some days, and he said that that's really good. That means that the baby is growing really well. So I was really thankful for that she's growing at a constant rate. She's growing every single day, and it's a blessing that she's ahead of her time, which I guess could mean like my due date. I guess it could mean that my baby could come right on the due date or after, or I don't know. But yeah, the baby at 10 weeks, when the mother is 10 weeks pregnant, the baby is starting to enter the fetal stage, meaning that like all those weeks up until 10 weeks, the baby is an embryo. And like the baby doesn't really look like a baby. It looks like, I don't know, like a little tadpole. It looked like a little tadpole, but by 10 weeks, the baby, like, it has you can see the head, you can see the outline, a little bit of the face, you can see the hands and the arms, the legs, the stomach. I could actually see my baby's heart beating when I went to my ultrasound. That was so cool. The heart is fully formed, and what I love most about the heart being fully formed at 10 weeks pregnant is the fact that, the heart starts beating from between 5 to 6 weeks, right? So with the heart being fully formed at 10 weeks, like in a sense, the baby, I would assume, I don't know if this is right. Like I'm not a doctor, I'm not a specialist, but I would assume because the heart is fully formed, like the baby can somewhat start feeling things, or the baby can somewhat start like hearing maybe, because the heart is fully formed. So that means that heart that I saw beating on that screen is going to be my baby's heart forever. And the only thing is it's just going to grow. It's just going to keep on growing. And so I actually been singing to the baby. I've been singing to the baby. I feel like if I sing to the baby now, it's going to be a part of her development. I don't know how true that is, but yes, I try to say things to her. I'm talking to my baby. My baby hear me praying all the time. Yeah, so I know right now it's so early. It's just 10 weeks, but the heart is fully formed, and that means a lot. That means so much to me, and it just makes everything all the more special. The fingers and toes are no longer webbed, meaning that so like 2 weeks ago, like the baby's hands looked like they were webbed on the inside. They were webbed on the inside, but now they actually look like fingers, like individual fingers. They look like fingers and they look like toes. And that's pretty much it for my 10-week update. I have been really tired throughout my whole trimester so far. I have naps, like I said, 2 to 4 hours man, I be knocked out. And sometimes, like, I'll wake up, I'll eat breakfast, and then I be so tired, y'all, I go right back to bed. I get up, I eat breakfast, I take my prenatals, and I go right back to bed. So I'm pretty sure that it's because the baby has to have, I don't know, the baby is developing constantly. So I would think that the reason why I'm tired all the time is because my body is making a baby. So that is my 10-week update. Stay tuned for my 11-week update. It's always, every week is always something new to learn about the baby. I love y'all. God bless y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video.